Hello my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. Today we are going to learn an English poem of class 8 from NCERT book Honeydew. The name of the poem is The Ant and the Cricket and it's adapted from Aesop Fables. So quickly let's have a look to this poem. But before that students, if you are viewing my video for the first time, do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get the notifications of my upcoming videos. And watch the video till end, and if you like it, hit the like button. Do comment in the comment section. And students, you will also find 9th and 10th standard NCERT English explanation in this channel. You can have a look in the playlist and inform your friends. So let's move on to the introduction to the poem. As we know that this poem is taken from the Aesop Fables. So let us say what is a fable. A fable is a story and it often have animals as its characters, and it conveys a moral is about an ant and a cricket, and it contains an idea of far-reaching significance, and it is true of a four-legged cricket and as well as of a two-legged one. So here two-legged one is no one but human being. So let us see what moral does this poem teach us today. First stanza goes like this. A silly young cricket, accustomed to sing through the warm, sunny months of gay summer and spring, began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. "Oh, what will become," says the cricket, "of me?" So here, students, you see that a silly young cricket is a kind of insect, you can say, who is similar to a cockroach, and he used to sing and dance. Accustomed means habituated. He was habituated to sing and dance throughout the warm and sunny months. When it was summer season and bright day, it used to just dance and sing, and happily he used to spend all the summer and spring season. And he used to begin to complain when he found that in his home he finds nothing to eat. His cupboard was empty and winter has come. As we all know, these insects cannot come out in the winter and rainy season because it is very difficult for them to survive during these days in an open air, in an open environment. So they have to save their foods and eatables. But this silly cricket, he used to spend the whole sunny month with happily with dancing and singing. And now when winter came, he began to complain that he's finding nothing to eat. His cupboard is empty. Then he says, "Not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground, not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree." He's saying he cannot find anything, any pieces of food where I could go and eat it. The whole ground is covered with snow. Not even a flower could be seen, not even a leaf could be seen on a tree because everything is covered with snow. Then he says, "Oh, what will become of me?" Now he's asking this question and thinking what will happen. How will he spend his winter season? Then, at last, by starvation and famine made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold, away he set off to a miserly ant to see if, to keep him alive, he would grant him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow, he would repay it tomorrow. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow. So here, at last, with after thinking so much that what will happen of him if he'll not have anything to eat, he'll die. At last, after starving, starvation means being staying for many days without any food, being hungry, and famine. Famine is also the same thing when we have don't no food to eat. You don't have anything. So because his cupboard was empty, he did not save anything. He had to go through the starvation and famine. And because of that, he was forced to go to the ant. So dripping with wet and all trembling with cold because it was winter and rainy. He just went in the rain and he was dripping. He was wet throughout and he was trembling with cold. He was shivering with cold, and he went to a miserly ant. Miserly is nothing but a stingy ant. And to see if to keep him alive, he would grant. He just thought, let me go ant whether it will help me it with anything, with any eatable. So he just thought this and went to the ant, and he thought whether the ant will give me a shelter from rain, or at least it could give a mouthful of grain, and everything which I take from ant will be just a borrowing, and I'll repay it everything tomorrow when I get it, when I work hard. If not, if I'll not go and borrow, and if I do not say the ant that I'll repay it tomorrow, then I will die of starvation and sorrow. If the ant is not going to help me anyhow, if it's not giving me anything to eat, I will die of starvation and sorrow. So I don't have any other option, but I have to go to that miserly ant, that stingy ant, and ask something so that be I could survive for some more days. Then the cricket, I'm your servant and friend, but we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. But tell me, dear cricket, did you lay nothing by when the weather was warm? Quoth the cricket, not I. So when the cricket approaches the ant and asks for food and help, the ant says to the cricket, I am your servant and friend, no doubt. But we are also having one rules that we ants never borrow, we ants never lend. After saying these things, the ant asked, tell me, dear cricket, did you lay nothing by when the weather was warm? The ant asked the question, Cricket, didn't you save anything for your future, for your winter season? When the season was warm and sunny, what did you do? Why did not you save anything for yourself? So the cricket said, Not I, means I did not save anything. Then he says, My heart was so light at night, for all nature looked gay. You sang, sir, you say? Go then, says the ant, and dance the winter away. Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket, and out of the door turned the poor little cricket. Folks call this as a fable. I'll warrant it true. Some crickets have four legs, and some have two. So the cricket answers here. During the summer season, when the season was very warm, my heart was so light and happy that I just sang day and night, and this is how I spent the whole days. For all nature looked gay, the nature was so happy, so I sang and danced. So the ant says, "You sang, sir. You are saying. So go then now. Again you dance now, and the whole winter will go away. In the summer season you sang, so in the winter season you dance, and the winter will go away like this." Thus ending, he hastily lifted the wicket, and then very quickly the ant closed the door, and the poor cricket had to move away from there without any helping uh, being received by the ant. And this folks, all the folks, the poor, the traditional people, and the stories tell that this fable is true, is just a story, is not true, but I will warrant it true. And some crickets have four legs and some have two. As this is a moral, taken from a moral fable, moral story, some say that it is just a story with the animal characters, but after we read it, we feel it as true, because some crickets who have four legs, they come across these things and they face these things, and even the people who have two legs, even they do face these things. That means the moral what we learn from this poem is we don't have to be lazy and waste our time. When we have the time to work hard, we have to work hard and save it for our future. It might be anything, but we have to work hard and always be prepared for our future. So if you waste your time lazily, this is what is going to happen. So never waste your time. This is what the moral we learn from this poem. I hope students you understood the poem, you liked it, and you understood the moral too. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, do hit the like button and comment in the comment section. We'll be back soon with our next video. Thank you.